Now, hear me out, guys.
Marcus, one, very proud of you for just saying that, putting that out there to our audience. But I'm pretty sure every male listening to the podcast just stood up and saluted you, saying, "God damn it, man, he's brave. He's a brave soldier."
Careful, everyone.
Now,
He's a hero.
Exactly. I'm a hero. Marcus equals hero. All right. Now, hear me out. It's not necessarily down like my pants and feeling my junk. It's not about that.
Yeah.
It's about the warmth. So I usually go above my underpants and just have them down there because it's a nice warm spot.
It's nature's pocket.
Nature's pocket. Exactly.
Yep.
It's like putting your hands in your pockets, but your pockets are a little bit more uncomfortable, especially when you're wearing tracksuit pants, which we're all doing right now for an extended period of time. It's a nice warm spot.
I want to ask you guys this, seeing as Marcus I'm going to give you the no bail end prize for just coming out with that. Amazing. Do you guys just find like sometimes like when I would go past my family's house, I wouldn't even notice. My dad would be like, "Can you take your hand out of your pants?" I wouldn't even notice. I'm like, I don't even know when it got in there. Like, I have no idea. And like Marcus said, I'm not playing around down there. It's just like it just makes its way down there. I don't know what it's doing.
It's just warm.
Does that happen to you guys? Am I the only one?
No. It happens all the time.
I don't think I've done that as far as in a public place, just being like, just sort of slip down there. I put them in my pockets first, if anything.
Well, no, hold on. I don't do it in public places. It's always in the comfort of my own home, or maybe my parents' house, maybe, like, because that used to be home. But that never at like I go to KFC and put my hands down my pants. I don't care. Like it doesn't happen that way, guys.
It's finger licking good. It's also definitely a male thing because whenever my girlfriend sends me to, she's like, "Why? Why is this happening right now? Make it stop."
What is in there? All right,
Exactly.
Hands in pants, Marcus.
Hands
I'm
in
diffusing
pants
a bomb right
in.
now.
Yeah, hands in pants writes in. Is it rude to tell someone, "You look nice. Are you going somewhere?" So today at work, I was in training with another trainee. We had to go to the front desk to drop off mail with the person training us. I am very friendly with the receptionist. In fact, we have lunch together quite often. So today I noticed she said she had on a suit. I said to her, "You look nice. Are you going somewhere?" The other trainee said, "You look nice." So when it was my break, I went to the front desk to hang out with her. She says to me, "Why did you ask me if I'm going anywhere? I look regular." I was actually kind of speechless. I didn't know what to say, so I told her it wasn't to offend you. I just noticed that you had a suit on. She didn't say anything to me, so I just went outside for the remainder of my break. I still don't see anything wrong with it because I've been told the same thing. I think maybe it's more of a sensitivity thing. Hands down pants.
This one made me laugh because when going into the office was a thing at my work, I feel like 9 times out of 10 when somebody would come in nicely dressed, someone would make the joke of like, "How'd the job interview go?" And 9 times out of 10, the person would go, "Actually, I've got a funeral today." It would happen every single time. So I just stopped. Like, I think people just like stopped complimenting people when they were dressed nicely because it's like, it's probably for a funeral. It's probably not for some fun soiree that they're going to at lunchtime.
Yeah.
I guess it's more noticeable in a job that is more of a casual, might have a casual attire. And then if you start to sort of creep out of the boundaries of neat casual into, more dressy, it's going to be noticed because people aren't used to seeing you that way. But if you've already got a corporate attire going on, generally, then I guess no one would really notice it if you've gone a little bit more.
100%. But do you guys feel like that's an offensive take though? Like, Damien, you said that you would wear suits and it was for the funeral, but if someone said, "Oh, you look nice today. Are you going somewhere special?" Would you take that as an offense?
I never did. And the times where people, even when it was dressing for a funeral for people in my office, they never took offense to it. They'd be like, "Oh, thanks, but this is the reason why." Nobody's ever like, "How dare you? I put effort in and you acknowledging it." Like, I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
I don't know if it's the same with you guys, but if someone was to ever comment and say that you look nice, I would live off the endorphin rush for the rest of my life from that one comment because it does not happen often.
Hey, Tom, you look nice today.
Well, thank you, Marcus. I'm wearing my best tracksuit pants, and you can see both of my hands are not in my pants.
Hang on. Before we continue, hand check, guys.
Hand check,
make sure
guys.
no
Keep
hands
them
down
up.
pants. Hand check.
Keep them up.
All right, good.
Yeah, they're all here. All hands are present.
All hands on deck. That's deck, not dick.
Deck,
all
not
right.
dick.
The thing is, I think that's a pretty like harmless compliment. It's not like they're saying, geez, Marcus, I love the way your ass looks in those pants. Like it's nothing like that. It's pure. It's just like, hey, you look nice today. You know what I mean? It's so innocent and just like, I don't know. I wouldn't take offense with it. But
I feel like
that's me.
I feel like it's one of those innocent comments saying you look nice. I think to take offense to that, like it obviously from a reception's point of view, if I put her cap on at the moment, she's probably thinking to herself, I look nice every day. What's so different about today? Like why are you commenting on today? Why not every other day?
Yeah, that's true.
And maybe that's why she's offended. But I mean, if you're not normally wearing a suit and then you wear it one day, obviously someone's going to notice. Surely. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I think the reality is it is a workplace. So like commenting on people's looks, if you don't have that relationship with them, it's probably a no-go anyway. Like you don't want to make, because that might just make them feel uncomfortable. So it's kind of like, you know what? We don't have that relationship. So don't tell me I look nice or don't tell me I look bad. Just don't keep it professional and that's it.
I don't want to get the impression that you're looking at me at all. Like
exactly. Yeah, which is fair enough.
Don't ever make me feel like you're addressing anything other than, my eyes and my work.
Do you guys feel like, all right, back when we were going back to the office, I think, Tom, you're still going to the office. But
it's true.
Is it okay to comment on if someone got a haircut? Like, hey, that's a nice haircut.
I think so. I feel like when you do mention that someone got a haircut or like you say haircut looks good, it's basically, I feel like it's acknowledging that you pay attention to certain things that are different, but not sort of mentioning it in a like if you don't say anything about someone's clothes being different each day, or if they wear a new outfit or a new item of clothing, you might say it. But I would say that's probably less acceptable than saying that haircut looks good, because it's sort of acknowledgement that they've done something.
I like what you said there. Like if this person had a new outfit, instead of saying you look nice, is that a new outfit? That comment might be a more acceptable. Hey, it looks like a new outfit. You're noticing
palatable.
They're wearing a different outfit, and you're not saying it's nice. You're not saying it's bad. You're not saying anything. You just say, hey, I've noticed you're wearing a new outfit. Maybe it's a different take on it.
It's funny how now that we live in the Rona world, asking somebody the question, you look nice, are you going somewhere? It sounds like you're suspicious. It's like, you shouldn't be going anywhere. Why do you look so nice at the moment?
I've dialed 2 zeros on my phone. I'm ready to dial the third zero once you answer. Where are you off to?
You're doing like the Joaquin Phoenix gladiator thing with your thumb over the zero.
Down.
That's it. So do we have any answers for hands down pants?
Before we give him an answer, I wanted to run something by Tom about you, Marcus.
All right.
Ooh.
I have noticed in Snapchats, since Marcus has been working from home, this madman works in jeans, Tom. He works in jeans from the comfort of his own home.
Yeah.
I'm in jeans right now, baby.
I have to ask Marcus, why?
Why? There's a couple of reasons. Not every day I wear jeans. That's the first reason. Second reason is I want to feel like I'm doing something with my life. And if I wear the same fucking clothes every fucking day, I feel fucking horrible. And let me tell you, wearing the same clothes every day is horrible. So getting into jeans is just like, hey, I'm doing something different with my day. And the last thing is I don't find jeans that uncomfortable.
Right. Marcus, sorry, Damien, I thought you're trying to get me to turn on to Marcus, but I'm kind of on Marcus's side. Like, I believe what he's saying is sort of true. If I was at home all day, I would be wearing, like right now I'm wearing my tracksuit pants, but I'll probably put on a pair of jeans because I find my jeans comfortable. And then later on in the evening or the afternoon, I'll put on my tracksuit pants again to A, feel like I've got a bit of structure, but B, carrying this thing around and putting this in a tracksuit pant pocket, which is my phone, sorry, for people that can't see, it will always fall out of a tracksuit pant.
He was pointing at his dick, guys. He was pointing at his dick.
I need jeans to...
Yeah.
Tom, the reason why your phone keeps falling out of your pocket is because it's carrying 2,500 emails. It's weighing the phone down.
It's so heavy. No, like I feel like that's the one thing that tracksuit pant can't master is it can't keep a slick phone in your pocket without you sliding out and falling onto the floor. So jeans are a little bit more, proof in that way.
I completely get it that like you're dressing up to break up the day, and I like the idea in theory. And I tried it, and I was like, nah, come to me, tracksuit pants. just didn't do it for me. Although I have loved seeing pictures of my friends who have dressed up for like Zoom meetings and they're wearing like a blazer and a shirt, and then you pan down to their legs and they're just like in their underwear.
Yeah.
Which is pretty funny.
That's good. I honestly miss wearing a shirt, but I still don't want to wear it. Like, I haven't worn a shirt, an actual button-up shirt, I should say. Like, I've worn t-shirts, but a button-up shirt in like months. And I used to wear shirts like a lot. So it was like one of those, I'm like, I wouldn't mind wearing it, but then I have to get the iron the shirt. And what am I doing it for? I'm doing it for fucking myself. So I'm just going to wear a t-shirt. I'll wear that comfort side. I'll wear the comfort on the top up, but jeans is okay, top down.
Well, okay, so what do we say then for hands down the pants as a wrap up? What do you want to
hands down the pants. I would say your comment wasn't bad. I wouldn't take too much offense to it to say you look nice. Are you going somewhere? Maybe just tweak your comments if you're going to ask that to somebody again. Maybe say, hey, that's a new outfit. Is that a new outfit? Because it looks really nice. I haven't noticed it before. Just changing that up might make this person feel a little bit better. Maybe she's having a bad day because it wasn't a bad comment as well. So maybe she's just offended by it. Maybe she's defensive because she is going for a job interview and doesn't want anybody to notice. But, wearing a suit does that. So I don't know. I wouldn't be too...
She might be thinking, he's onto me. He knows about it.
Yeah. So in other words, I wouldn't be too worried about it. I think she's a little sensitive about it. Maybe change the comment a little bit. So you're not saying, are you going somewhere? Like accusatory? Is that a word?
Yeah, sure.
Plus, it's a workplace. You just don't know how some people just don't like that kind of talk in the workplace. So it's like, well, fair enough. Yeah. Everyone's going to be comfortable.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's leave it there for hands down the pants, and let's leave it there for the podcast as well. That's all the time we have. But great questions brought as always. I wanted to apologize for the last episode's audio quality. I thought my microphone was recording properly. It turns out it was recording through a different microphone that was built into the computer, and it sounded awful. And it really brought me down.
And that's actually what gave me my ear infection, Tom, just listening to that horrible quality for 40 minutes.
That's why we weren't on last week either. So
we haven't commented bleeding for 2 weeks. So apologies for that, and apologies for no episode last week too. But we'll try to keep it up as well because we're all at home, so we should really be able to find a time. So accept no excuses from us.
And yet we haven't.
I think that's all the time we have for the show, though, guys. Really appreciate everyone out there for listening. If you want to get in touch with us, feel free to email us at tqhpodcast@gmail.com. But until next week, that's all the time we have. Thank you to everyone out there for listening. Thank you, of course, to Marcus.
Thank you, Tom.
Thank you to Damien.
Thanks, you, Tom. Thank you, Marcus. And thank you guys for listening.
And as we end every episode,
stay curious.
Thank you again for listening. If you want to get in touch with us and ask us a question of your own, you can email us at tqhpodcast@gmail.com.
That email again, Tom.
Is tqhpodcast@gmail.com. We're also on what, Marcus?
We're on Twitter. We're also on Facebook.
At TQH Podcast. You can find us there. And we are also on, Damien.
Wherever you can get a podcast, that is where the TQH Podcast is. Spotify, iTunes, Spreaker, Stitcher, you name it. We're on there.
And if you head over to iTunes, rate, subscribe, and leave a review, that would be fantastic. 5 stars if you think we deserve it. Thanks for listening.